Advent is celebrated in a number of ways, most of which you're probably aware of. Advent calendars are used primarily to count from the 1st of December, an Advent wreath to commemorate the 4 Sundays before Christmas by the candles upon it, and by reading a particular prayer on a given day. After the entire 4 weeks, and a bit, of Advent is the big day itself, Christmas! And let's be real, we all know the traditions we have. The fairy lights, the trees, the beautiful, beautiful overeating, the whole shebang. But did you know that before the 1950s in the UK, that only the rich would celebrate Christmas like how we do today? Children would get apples, oranges, and sweets in their stockings. Christmas trees were rare, and one might have gotten beef on the day, but that would be at most. In Soviet Russia, children hate Christmas. Upon the conception of the Soviet Union in 1922, state atheism was established. Religion was ridiculed, believers only being allowed to worship in private and being harassed. At the height of the persecution, children were encouraged to spit on crucifixes on Christmas Day. In the 19th century, Charles Dickens released a novella, The Christmas Carol. You've probably never heard of it. Its instant popularity helped the world see the holiday as family-oriented, something that it hadn't been before. Charles Dickens' The Christmas Carol has had roughly 1 billion adaptations. So, go Dickens, you did it. The term Merry Christmas was popularized by the tale. In the 19th century, the term merry was beginning to be known to mean jovial, as it is known today. Ebenezer Scrooge and cast using the term throughout the tale. Overeating, indulgence, giving gifts, holly. These are staples of Christmas as we know it. These tacks starting in the early 17th century. James I insisted a play being acted in his court on Christmas night. Day follows, which I can speak from experience is treated as the day where everyone just rests from drinking too much chocolate milk from the night before. In the Catholic Church, it is known as the Solemnity of Mary, Mother of God, in which people the feast of the circumcision of Christ, as Jesus would have been circumcised 8 days after his birth on the 25th. Being born and him realizing that he was the Son of God is celebrated the first Sunday after New Year's Day. If the Sunday is the 2nd of January, then that's the day that it'll be celebrated. On this day, people eat.